Good morning. I am Dr. M. Fatima from SIRT. Today I am taking experiment number 4, input-output characteristics of LVDT. So first of all, we see what is LVDT. LVDT is linear variable differential transformer. This is also called transducer. It is electromechanical transducer. This converts the rectilinear displacement of any subject to which it is coupled mechanically into electrical signal, which is proportional to it. So LVDT is a transducer which can do the conversion of displacement into electrical signal. So this is the schematic of the LVDT. The LVDT consists of primary winding and two secondary windings. The core is present in between secondary and primary windings. The EMF generated across the secondary winding S1 is represented by ES1, and the EMF generated across secondary winding S2, this is denoted by ES2. So the output voltage is equal to subtraction of ES1 and ES2. When the core is present at the null position, that is at the center, then the flux linkage with secondary winding S1 and S2 will be equal. So the EMF generated across the secondary winding S1 and S2 will also be equal. So the value of ES1 and ES2 will be equal. So since the value of ES1 and ES2 are equal, so output voltage or output EMF is equal to 0. But when this core is moved towards the left hand side, the EMF generated through this secondary winding S1 will be more as compared to S2, since more flux will be linked to the S1. So the value of ES1 will be high as compared to ES2. So the output voltage or output EMF is positive. Now when core is moved towards the right hand side, the more flux will be linked with secondary winding ES2. So the EMF generated across the S2 is high as compared to the EMF generated across S1. So the value of the output EMF will be negative. So this is the LVDT which is available on the simulator. It is available online on virtual lab. So you can see the schematic of the LVDT. This is the primary winding, this is secondary winding. Two secondary windings are using here. This is coil, this is armature or core. So now drag this primary winding to this here and drag the secondary winding here. Drag armature also. Now this here the primary and secondary windings are placed. Now do the configuration of this. Select the number of turns. So different 1000 and 1500 number of turns are available. I am selecting here 1000. Then select the supply voltage, RMS supply voltage, let it be 5 volt. Now select the frequency. The options are 1000, 3000 and 5000. I am taking 1000. You can take 2000, 5000 also. Now click on the configure. Click on the configure to configure this LVDT. I'm taking this one here. Just wait. Okay. Now you can see here the LVDT is given here. LVDT is shown here. Now the armature can be moved towards right hand side and left hand side. So I'm taking this one here. So when I'm going to move this armature, here the output will also be going to change. In the graph, you can see in the input and output graph, the input is the movement of the armature. Here, the armature is moving. So here, this armature can be moved. That is the displacement of the core, and the EMF will be generated here according to the movement of the or according to the displacement of the core or armature. So the input is the displacement and output is voltage. So this input and output voltage can be drawn. So you can see in this graph here, on the x-axis, the displacement is taken, and on the y-axis, voltage is taken. Voltage is taken in millivolts and the displacement is taken in millimeters. So when I move this armature or the core, the displacement is in millimeter. So LVDT do the conversion do the conversion of displacement in millimeter into the voltage in millivolts. So I'm doing click on positive. Now you can see the core is moving towards the right hand side. You can see. So with the movement of this, you can see this dot, red dot is also moving. Again, I'm doing the movement of this. So here you can see this armature is almost at null position. Now I'm moving towards right hand side. Now with the movement of this, you can see this red dot is moving. So this is showing this much is the displacement and the voltage. Now let us see how much is the displacement and how much is the value. So see here. So when I click on this dot, I just touch this dot. So the displacement and the voltage is available here. The displacement is 3 millimeter and the voltage, available voltage is 25.91. Now move this armature again. I'm moving this armature towards the right hand side again. So see here, now the value is how much? Now I move this, the displacement is of 6 millimeter and the proportional output voltage is 50.05 millivolts. Similarly, again, if I'm moving this armature towards the right hand side, again, this is going to give the some other value. That now the displacement is of 7 millimeter and the voltage is approximately 51.4. Now this armature can be moved towards the left hand side also, though this dot will be moving towards the left hand side. So I'm moving this here, see. Now this is the armature is moving towards the left hand side. Yes, see here, where is my cursor? See, the armature is moving towards the left hand side. But because of this movement, now see this dot, because of this movement, because of this armature movement, the dot is also moving. Okay, now I'm moving this armature towards the left hand side. Now see the armature is on the left hand side and now the armature is on -1 millimeter, this much displacement. The corresponding output is 8.72 millivolts. Similarly, now again I am moving this armature towards the left hand side. Now see how much it is. Now the armature is present at -3 millimeter and the voltage, the corresponding voltage is 25.9 millivolts. Again, I'm moving this armature towards the left hand side by doing click on this minus sign. Now see how much is the displacement of this armature. This is -5 millimeter and the corresponding voltage is 42.31. So please note down all the displacement values and all corresponding output voltage. And with the help of that observation, this graph can be drawn. So you can see here with the displacement of the core, this is giving the proportional voltage. So a straight line is coming. So this LVDT is actually a linear device that is doing the conversion of displacement into the proportional output voltage. So that's why the linear word is used for the LVDT, linear variable differential transformer. So the linear word is using since this device is a linear device. So this is the input output characteristics of the LVDT. So this completes this experiment. Thank you.